One of these jobs is replacing our original Eurovision acrylic windows. I have my lovely assistant, Ange, who's going to give me a hand. So this morning while Ange was picking up some PPF film, I pulled all of the frames out. That was very easy. So good to get those filthy old windows out. They have been very scratched. And one of our main windows that we looked through, kind of the kitchen window, that had a big old crack through it. It had completely broken the outer layer of acrylic. We did that in the Flinders Ranges years ago after leaving here in Adelaide when we had painted the box. That had been letting in a whole bunch of dirt and dust that you couldn't clean out, and it was really gross. I'd had to drill a hole in it to drain it from water because it was turning into like a little fishbowl. So really good to get that out. And we are installing the new Eurovision 2 windows, so the updated version of our old ones. The bubble of acrylic doesn't sit out proud from the camper, so therefore it won't scratch as much. And we're doing an extra layer of protection. Ange picked up some PPF film that I've just been putting on this morning.
Alright, so these are our old Eurovision windows. The best thing about keeping the same brand and just upgrading to the Eurovision 2 is they are actually the same size, so that should be a relatively easy job for Chris, just like basically a swap. So you can see the difference here. The old Eurovision window, they more have like a bulge, whereas this one are completely flat. And as well, one of the biggest difference is the tint. This one have a darker tint, which should keep the heat inside much lower than this one. And you can see the scratches on this window. We've got the film on this one that Chris has already applied, which should protect the windows very well. So yeah, very happy with the swap. I can't wait to install them once it's finished with the film.
No more windows. Should we leave it like that, Oaks?
Do you want new windows?
Yeah. Alright, so we just put the little one in. That went very smoothly. So what we do first is, of course, just pull off the protective plastic. And then they come on this frame here. Now this is a frame for the smallest thickness of wall. I believe this is for between 24 and 34 millimeters thick. Our fiberglass walls are 40 mil thick, so we need the frame that's a little bit thicker, which we had already purchased for our old style windows. So all I need to do is pull off this original frame and put on the new one. Okay, so there's the 24 to 34 mil frame that came on the windows. And this is the 34 to 44 mil thick frame, which would go like that. As you can see, it's just a bit thicker for our walls. So I put this on the inside of the camper. Ange holds the window on the ladder from the outside. It sandwiches together.
Yay!
Nice. They look a lot better.
Let's see.
Cool.
Yay! Yay!
Pretty
New
good.
windows!
So as you can see, it's a really easy install, so I just need to put a few more screws in all the way around the frame here. That sandwiches the outer window into our panel, so it's a super secure fit. You can run like a bead of silicone around the edge. We found last time that we didn't need to, and we never had any leaks at all, so we haven't this time. But if we ever did get a little leak from heavy rain, that's all we would need to do. You can see there's more of a tint, but it's not too dark at all, and that'll help drop a lot of the heat that comes in, because you could really feel the heat with the original ones, but this is going to make that a lot better. Awesome, nice.
Yeah. Wow. Can't you open it? Awesome.
Alright, so now it is time to install the inner blind and fly screen. Now this is a slightly more slimline version from the original, which is really nice. They take up less room inside, but that means they take 4 slightly different holes. So if I just lift that up, so it takes a hole in each corner for a screw, basic screw here, and I'm going to use these wall plugs that sort of go into the wall and grab and won't pull out, because we do have these fiberglass walls. I'll also stick these into the wall with sealant so that they don't want to pull out as well. So all I need to do is just hook the blind onto this hook here. that already sets them in position, and then it's very easy to mark the holes, drill, pull it off, put the plugs in, and then done. That's the whole installation of the window complete. So it's a really easy DIY installation to do yourself. The way we actually run the blind is technically kind of upside down. Because our truck is so high off the ground, we don't have any sort of privacy issues. So if we're getting changed, people usually can't see us. So the way that we decide to have it is the fly screen at the bottom. So that means when we've got our window just open a little crack, we can shut up the fly screen. We'll get some breeze coming through the bottom there, whereas if we had it turned around the other way, we won't get so much breeze coming through. And then when the sun is coming in from quite high, we can just have the blind down a little bit and that'll block it. We can still see out. That's great. It's such a big difference for us. Before we were looking through just a bunch of scratches really, and it was frustrating. So very happy we've done this upgrade.
Up the camper, have to be fast to put the mesh for the flies so they don't get in. 1, 2, 3. So if you are like us and you're gonna do some upgrades to your camper or your caravan, or even if you're gonna tackle a brand new build, I highly recommend you check out Caravan RV Camping. This is where we got the Eurovision 2 windows from, and they've got everything you need, all the quality products, the air conditioning, induction, 12-volt fridge, anything you can think of to make your home on wheels the best it can be for your travels around Australia.